back.
Hey everyone.
So I divided this up into two parts, but it's really just an opportunity to talk about it for twice as long because it's so good.
So you can say without all the fish and water jokes today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun. Yes, so it's just, okay, so I like the quote, the Brendan Burchard quote, because it's just like, scientific research shows that despite environment or culture, people have the capacity to maintain their strength and use their thoughts to improve their mind, mood, memory, reactions, happiness, and performance.
Oh, you do like this quote. You're giving the whole thing.
Do.
I like how it says use their thoughts to improve.
Right, that's what I love.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's I mean, it would be cool if you focused more on the thoughts part in the following chapters. So I wouldn't say I want you to go read this whole book because of that, but this quote is amazing because he's saying to use their thoughts. And then also I wanted you to think of evidence of that you've heard of or you've seen or you've experienced where people had a less than optimal environment but then thrived.
We should, since you mentioned the book is High Performance Habits by Brendan Burchard.
Yeah.
Stacey's not saying everyone needs to read this, she's saying this is where this quote came from and she liked this part.
Yes. Yes, I'm not sending you down a rabbit hole to read somebody else's book. No, just kidding.
How dare you?
How dare you? No.
Yeah, and I have to mention really quick here, because before Stacey wrote Happy Life Results, she was looking for, as she's discovering and trying things out and figuring out what works, she's like, someone out there has written about this. I want to learn more about it. What did they say? How did they do it? And invariably, whenever she found a kernel of what she was doing, and she's like, yeah, and then there would be the almost complete opposite in the same author, the same book, that focused more on the capacity of the environment to make you feel some way.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, not that we wanted to go into that, but we're talking about environment,
yeah,
right?
We are.
And if you took and went through whatever your favorite self-help book, whatever top author you're thinking of, and just looked for environment in their book or in their course or whatever it is, and see where they put the power of the joystick. It would be a fascinating exercise, and I would love to hear what you find.
I would love
That
it
would be
too.
a terrific translation exercise.
Yes, I would love to hear. And if you know of any authors that I don't know about who do this, even partially, you could send me some quotes. I would love it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a really amazing concept, and it's really empowering. And so even if you could get that kernel from someone's book, you could really transform your life if you got an eyelash in your eye.
Yeah, that would really change your lens.
Yes. So, okay, so let's just mention that for a moment. So when I really was not just hopeful, I was pretty sure that I would find these kinds of ideas somewhere else. And that I would find not only these ideas, but I would find that they had taken the idea and run with it, and I would gain a lot from their book or their course or their lecture or their TED Talk. Like, I searched every chance I got. I would search and find YouTube, even just random, not very often viewed YouTubers. Like, I was like, I would find the quote that intrigued me or that said, okay, this author might have a handle on this joystick idea, on this.
Okay, we just shifted from the fish jokes to the joystick jokes. Got it.
Handle on. Okay. Yes. Yeah, but I really searched, and then I just not only didn't. Well, okay, so that I did find those nuggets, but then I would find that they would contradict themselves in the next paragraph or the same paragraph.
Yeah, and since we're talking about the fish out of water thing, so what she compared it to, and I don't even know where you started making this comparison, was that there's this excellent truth and then it's watered down or somehow calling it water.
It's a joke. It's the
What's
joke.
the joke? What joke?
Okay.
Oh, the joke.
I'll
yeah,
tell the
good.
joke.
Okay, you tell the
Okay,
joke. That's
so
right. I remember now.
There's two fish swimming along merrily in the water, and an older fish passes them and says, "Hey boys, how's the water?" And they look at each other like, "What water?" They don't know they're swimming in water.
Yeah.
That's all they know.
Okay, yes. So it was the concept of you're in this traditional system. It's just what seems like reality. So you haven't stepped back to realize. And so because it's the reality, then when an author is swimming in that water, even when they're presenting kernels of something different, it's presented in the environment of what seems like reality, which is the water.
Yeah, they fit
Okay.
it back into the context they understand.
Okay.
And this is, I want to say this is why it's pivotal that you translate this into your own words. Because if you don't take the concept and idea and put it into your reference, your frame of reference, then it won't mesh. It will just like not stick. It will just fall off because there's no way to make sense of an idea if it's foreign to your own reality.
And when you do put it into your translation, it would be very helpful if you share your translation
yes.
so that other people can help you recognize the water, recognize what you think is reality, and maybe it's still mixed in when you translate it and you don't realize that you haven't, right? Is that
It's super helpful, like,
yeah, okay.
but also a tall order.
Okay, yes. But we are moving to the word hero stage, and that's
yes.
where you start to try to apply things, and that's
Yes.
where you get feedback. And
Yeah,
so.
I would say put that on your top of your list as bang for your buck. You know, if you could share and ask for where's the water in this, that would be absolutely incredible.
Oh man, yeah, if you took each concept and said, here's my translation, where's the water?
Yeah, and you
powerful,
have us.
Powerful, yes.
We would help you.
She's here, she's offering.
Yes.
So
and if
take
you want
advantage.
to private message me, do, and then we can talk about it in the lives, but not say your name.
Wow.
Yeah, that could totally
That's
work.
powerful, guys. If you don't take advantage of this, don't look at me.
I want to help. I want to help. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
All right.
see you
We'll see you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.